The drug in North Korea. Hello, I'm Philip. After the collapse of socialist countries in Eastern Europe in the early 1990s, North Korea thought of trafficking drugs to make up for the shortfall in dollars. The North Korean authorities grew poppy extensively in many areas, and they made it into opium and heroin. North Korean agents opened the market for the drug by contacting Southeast Asian drug gangs. Then, in the international spotlight, they could no longer sell drugs in foreign countries. Heroin, which remained in North Korea, began to spread among the wealthy in the late 1990s. When heroin was almost exhausted around 2003, the next thing that appeared was methamphetamine. Methamphetamine, mainly made in Hamhung, North Korea, has been supplied to Pyongyang since 2003, poisoning middle-class people in Pyongyang. They began to spread to local areas in 2006, and the middle class also got addicted from 2010. North Korea's methamphetamine is made at the national level and the individual level as well. North Korean authorities produce more than 20 tons of methamphetamine each year. The technology of making methamphetamine has gradually been passed on to others, and now many people in North Korea can make methamphetamine. How many people are using methamphetamine in North Korea now? According to many recent factors, more than 50% of the North Korean population routinely use methamphetamine. It is a popular holiday gift, cold medicine, and fatigue recovery agent. Young people use methamphetamine instead of drinking alcohol. The name of the methamphetamine used in North Korea is ice. Every neighborhood has a house that sells ice, and if you don't do ice, you are treated like an out-of-fashion idiot. In North Korea, ice is cheap and easy to get, and you don't go to prison. It's cheap enough for middle and high school students to buy. If a housewife has a headache or is depressed, she does ice. Students do ice to keep them awake during the exam period. Fishers and drivers also use ice to relieve fatigue. Doctors sometimes recommend ice because there is no medicine in the hospital. In Hamhung, a city in North Korea, there are as many ice-making houses as tofu houses. Tofu is a popular food in North Korea. In some cities, there is one ice-selling house every 20 houses. In North Korea, they usually melt ice and inhale smoke, and sometimes they use ice in a room with a baby. North Korea reserves ice as war supplies. When they regularly replace old ice with a new one, all the stockpiles spread to North Korean society. It is mainly women who manufacture methamphetamine in the private sector. Ice is not a drug in North Korea, and they recognize it as a simple fatigue recovery agent.